Sunless Khan and I have been through a lot. Well, I've been through a lot because of Sunless. I've gotten into a Rule 1 literally last second to prove I should be on his esports team, which the team is called Rule 1. You get it? Okay. I heard no response, but 2 months later, I didn't know it then. I'll be given this opportunity for redemption.
Dude, where's the ball? In Dude, Where's the Ball, the premise is simple. You must find the ball. The ball was very well hidden, and I could totally show you how I found it, but I just don't want to spoil it for everyone. But if anyone does want to find it, I'll give you this challenge. The first person to @me on Twitter with a photo or video of the location of this ball, I will award $100, the vent maze. I included the vent maze not because I completed it, but because it truly is unbelievable. Well, this is why. It's huge and impossible. I boosted across the top at supersonic speed and it still took me a couple minutes to get to the end. Yes, it is as impossible as it looks. If anyone beats this maze, and I don't care if you cheat, I will give you $300. Just provide video proof of you at the end, and I will ask no other questions.
This is Cameron Gaming, and he's had experience looking for things, but most importantly, completing mazes. These two challenges take no Rocket League skill or mechanics, but it'll put my mental capacity to a test, and that's the skill it'll take.
Mental capacity means making your own decisions. And because these challenges won't take any physical energy, your brain's energy will slowly decrease, making you go crazy and making these challenges much tougher.
And I'm not in it for the money. I want to be noticed by Sunless Khan so he can see me complete these challenges and be proud of me. Challenge number 1 is very simple because all you have to do is find the Rocket League ball. However, what may make it complex is that you are pretty much in the Amazon rainforest. So I just went into it with the intention of me playing it until I got bored, not to find the Rocket League ball, which could potentially lead to me winning $100. The best way I thought to do was to just blindly drive around, so I won't use too much brain power to go insane, and maybe I'll stumble upon the ball. Chad, I need you to help me find the ball. It's in here? No. Oh, it looks like this is a border. Yo, chat, this looks like something very familiar. This looks like something that I've seen before. Have you guys ever seen Star Wars? Tell me if I'm wrong, but it looks like Endor, the map that I'm in. It looks just like it. I feel like I'm trying to find the Ewoks rather than the Rocket League ball.
So about 10 minutes in, you will encounter phase 1. Because you are not used to looking at something for 10 minutes straight, your mind will start to wander, thinking about things you know and what you are comfortable with, and then going right back to the challenge.
So let's proceed. Oh, a little stuck there. Oh, yo, okay. Woo! I feel like I'm going in circles. You think it's in the air somewhere, maybe in a tree? Or it's in the ground? I started to think me just blindly driving around was dumb, but moments later, luck may have just been on my side. Wait! There's no way, right? I saw something weird. There's no way. It looked like a moon. Oh, no, I got trolled! No! Yeah, luck was actually not on my side right there. Funny thing to happen, isn't it? Man, that was a interesting experience. Man, I'm starting to lose some hope right about now, so I actually let my viewers decide where I go next.
Here, OPJ is actually getting ready to move on to the maze, because he's almost lost hope, and he wanted to see if his viewers could guess where the ball is at. His brain power is around 75% right now, and even at 100%, it's very difficult to complete the maze.
Chat, should I go to the left or right? Left? Alright, I see left first, that's where we're going. I need to find the ball. Where's it at? I need to find it. I need to find it. Right? Go right? I was just over there though, right? I think that's where I came from. I don't know. I'll go over there anyways. So I was pretty much told to go backwards, which I completely lost hope at this point. And I was doing whatever I was suggested. And I haven't even been looking for 15 minutes yet. It's truly a matter of luck if I find the ball or not. Whoa! And there it was. I found the ball. This was more difficult than intentionally getting into a ruin. I might have been the first person to find it because it literally just took me 15 minutes to stumble upon it. And I was pretty happy and literally lost for words with only one word left to say. What? Well, I just had a couple things to say. I didn't really care about it too much. When I was born into this world, I failed. I've only had one thing I've ever many times. And
he said that very tough.
Has happened today.
I went
into it expecting person to find $100.
And we found the ball, Chad. We found the ball. And I didn't think I would. I didn't think I would. I was doing it for the content, for you guys to watch something of me driving around for no reason at all.
Yes, I overreacted. But let me enjoy my moment. I still have to do the maze. This ball, I named him Jeff, and I wanted to get him through the entrance to do the maze with me. With around 15 minutes of trying, I gave up, which was probably for the best. Luckily for me, there was someone in my chat that had experience, and he was telling me to go left or right. In his 4 hours of attempting the maze, he didn't get far. AJ, I feel like I'm either getting trolled or you forgot. And it literally led me back to where I started.
Bro, where I started.
So I was gonna have to do this by myself. Wait, what? It can't be, right?
If you're ever stuck in a maze, you can always stick to one wall.
Okay.
The only way it wouldn't work is if there's like a middle piece, but the thing is you'd never get on that middle piece if you stick to the wall from the start. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like if you're in a middle piece, you just keep going in a circle.
Right.
You'd eventually learn that as well. That's from a McDonald's movie.
Is it a good movie?
So even if it does end you, keep to the left.
Right.
It'll end up returning you back, but you need to just do it so you don't mess yourself up.
And eventually it brought me back to the start, but this time we knew that starting on the left side led to a dead end because we tried all paths over there by keeping to the left side. So by sticking to the left, I'll have to go through the middle path now. And that path ended up being the correct one as we never went back to the start and actually found our first checkpoint. Hey, let's go. We reached the checkpoint.
Let's go, see?
There we go.
Keep to the left.
Let's freaking
Keep to
go.
the left.
I feel like the orange is there to maybe throw someone off because I reached the checkpoint without being the orange.
Well, yeah, that was the weird thing too. Yeah, because you had to go back in the blue, which most people would have been like digressing question mark.
Oh, that scared me. I'm still confident.
You just can't go crazy. That's what they want you to do. That's the whole point of mazes. This essentially is OPJ's last chance to back out without regretting everything. After you spent 2 hours, you can't end it after making it this far.
Yo, AJ, is there a way if you could tell I'm getting close? Just any way, any possible way.
Any possible
Please.
way.
I haven't seen a checkpoint in like over an hour, and I've been taking a lot of dead ends. So this was really refreshing to see. The more this went on, the more difficult it got. And there were periods where I just didn't think at all. I just stared at the screen and drove to the left.
You can tell it's just a new set of the same things again, so that's what they're doing. You can tell that's what the maze is all about. Every like section of the maze is supposed to be deja vu with itself.
Yup.
Yeah.
Come on, where's the finish, dude? I have to be close, man. There's no way. It felt like forever until we've reached our next checkpoint. You could have told me I was here for 3 hours or 10 hours, and I would have believed you.
Green. Popping off, popping off.
Yeah.
Let's go, one more.
Yeah, this wasn't the last checkpoint. Yeah, it was nice to see, I guess, but it doesn't change the fact that I just gotta keep driving forward and stick to the left.
When you've reached this point in your mental state, even when something good happens, it doesn't mean much because you don't care about the flags anymore. The only thing that'll make you care would be to finish. They should have put like a number on the checkpoints.
Yeah.
Then it just you worry about the checkpoints after a little while.
Now, this checkpoint didn't mean much to us at the time, but I'm gonna get you in on something. It's actually the last checkpoint, meaning that we are really close to the finish.
What the heck's that?
It's another flag, dude.
I know, it's right there.
Guys, stay to the left. Stay to the left.
It's literally like above your head.
I know.
The arrows are
okay,
off the ground.
Okay, let's take this moment. I predicted that this was gonna be a dead end because it was going away from the ball. Dude, I think we're in the final moments.
We might be.
I just want to say, Cameron Gaming, it's been an honor so far. And
Been
hopefully
an honor,
we're gonna end this soon. For the love of God.
We might keep the same game plan. We can't get over eager.
I know.
It might run us.
I know.
There might be like a one lane all the way back.
I know. Whoa.
Pause.
Oh,
Pause.
we're back at the red flag. Okay,
We're
so
good,
now
we're
I know which
good,
way to
we're
go. Okay, this is the one. This is the one right here when I get close to the ball.
Yeah.
This has to be it, dude.
Let's keep to the
This
left.
is definitely
Let's keep to the
it.
left.
Bro, wait.
Let's keep to the
You
left.
see that? Bro.
Right, bait. It's bait that it's a
bait.
teleporter.
It's gonna take me back.
Watch it be a teleporter that teleports you
Bro.
back to the beginning. How mad would you be?
I quit.
Just
and
keep to
never
the
shoot
left. We
again.
keep the plan.
Yes.
Just keep the plan.
Bro,
if
I'm
there's a
going
teleporter,
over
this see like a whole nother puzzle. There's a whole nother.
But what if that wasn't
set
it
of-
though? You know.
I know.
Like,
so
what if I
close.
went into that? That would have been it. Yeah, this hurt pretty bad to see while editing. So I think it's a good time to say that I'm doing a 5K credit giveaway at 5K subs. So subscribe and be in my stream once we get 5K subs. Do it for your 2 lost soldiers stuck in a maze. I don't know, dude. I feel so claustrophobic in here. You know what I mean? It's so narrow.
Yeah, it does like almost make me dizzy after a while. My eyes are dry
Yeah.
from like keeping them wide open, watching your driving skills. Almost will be proud.
I've had so many checkpoints, but no end in sight.
Einstein. Stephen Hawking's and all the U.S. presidents and all other global leaders have not beat this. So honestly, and like Mr. Beast or PewDiePie, so we got one up on all of them. Like, what have they done in their lives that they haven't beat this?
I'm with you, dude. I'm with you. Nothing in life comes easy, especially with this.
Like, if we can beat this, basically we could be nuclear physicists. We could be.
Yep. Elon Musk.
We could be the presidents and solve any problems.
It's true.
Yeah, I mean, we could solve world hunger. Yeah, easily.
I think I'm starting to lose like consciousness.
You're good. You're good.
Let me take a little eye break.
Good. Yeah, it's like
motivate me a little bit. Say good things about me. Say, come on.
You're
come on.
Yes. Yep.
Okay. You see that? You see that?
You see it. I see it. You see the arrows, boys?
Yeah.
What it's pointing at?
So we can go.
See the arrows, boys?
I'm going back. I don't like this. It's driving me backwards. No.
For the final phase, you are brain dead, all out of energy. You don't care to read comments, check messages. You're just driving with no thoughts.
I'm around 3 hours in, and I'm literally driving away from the finish right now when I actually saw the end. So hopefully I haven't messed up and accidentally taken a right, and eventually I'll make my way back. Eventually. I finally made my way back. SunlessKhan, if you're watching this, I hope this means something to you. Dude, it's right above again. It's right above again.
Okay. Keep to the left.
No, wait.
Left.
Yo,
left,
Cam,
left.
we've been here before. Remember, this is when we were
It's
far
fine.
back. And there was only one more left we could take.
We don't take the portal, I don't think. I don't know. It's too risky.
It's too risky. Which led to a dead end. Are we really going to drive into a teleport portal thing that brings us back? Or have we really lost our minds?
It's a dead
We
end.
have nowhere else to go.
We go portal then, you think?
We have to. That's
We
following
have
the
to.
route. We've been doing this for nearly 4 hours. This is the first time there's a different visual other than checkpoints and walls.
Wait, is that just the finish? It's something you go into like the beginning.
Alright, bro. This is where
Okay, I'm ready to cry.
This is where we find
Am I-
out. I'm doing it.
Will there be a message? Turtle, then do it.
Bro. Are you ready?
Yep. Come on. His hands are cramped. Wait, what? What the heck? Is that it?
Oh, let's go! This has to be
Is that
it?
it? There's the ball right there too. Let's go. Wait, I don't want to get too hyped.
We did it. In the moment, it was too tough to express how accomplished we felt. Pretty much because it was midnight and we didn't want to wake anyone up.
Let's go! I can't wake up my wife. Let's go.
This video is for Cameron Gaming, Jeff, and SunlessKhan.